Hey, what's up, guys? I'm out here at my campsite. It's about 31 degrees. I think the low is gonna be like in the mid 20s, something like that tonight. I was gonna camp out this weekend. This is my first night off. I just had to get out here and unwind, blow off some steam. And I'd picked up some wood that had already been cut up from a customer of mine. He said I could have some. And of course, I've already put about every bit of it on the fire. But not really doing a big extensive video this time. I'm planning on adding to this video tomorrow, and I'm going to do a gear loadout of everything that I have in my backpack and everything that I carry out with me that I've acquired so far. So look for that tomorrow, but it'll be on the same video. But I'm out here, and I'm just kind of kicking it. Not really in the mood to do a whole big video tonight. I don't even know if I'm going to sleep out here, but as hot as this fire is, it's probably going to burn for a while and keep me warm. It's really not that cold. The past few days, it's been like 19 degrees in the mornings, but I don't know if it's going to be that bad this morning. So tomorrow morning, I might end up just staying out here. You never know. If I wake up and cold, I can always just pack it in and go. But this fire is kicking. Got some big logs on there, bud. I think it's pine, white pine, pretty big, and then it's burning for a long time. This fire is really hot, super hot. I got one more log. It's pretty big. I'm debating on whether I just want to hold on to that or go ahead and throw it on there. Might as well throw it on there. What do you say? BURNWOOD BUSHCRAFT. But yeah, just out here kicking it, enjoying my new backpack. And got me a new little pouch in the mail the other day. Attached it to the outside of it. Put like your fire steel, lighters, you know, just little quick stuff that you always got to grab. And this one right here, I got my my Fall Kniving DC4, a leather strop, compound, and a large, long rectangular sharpening stone. And this side I got a bunch of electrical tape. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to buy bigger pockets, you know, bigger pouches to go on the side to be able to put more stuff. But inside I've got a small shoulder bag, tactical shoulder bag that I've got more like electrical tape, duct tape, a file for my axe if I wanted to use that, and I was thinking about using that as my my possibles pouch, like to put my like razors, you know, first aid type stuff, lotion, you know, different type things, you know, antibiotic ointment, stuff like that in there. But it's kind of too big. I mean, it fits in the backpack well, but I'm thinking about getting just a smaller, like a center zipper pouch for that. But it's all coming together, man. I was gonna sit out here, see what happens. If I decide that I want to lay down on my bed over here, I will. I'll keep drinking these beers. This is a Red Hook IPA. Not too bad. Got one more of those and a little bit of whiskey I'm sipping on. We got pop. That pine pops, man, but it burns hot. All right, look for the loadout coming up next. Hey, just for a quick moment here, I want to talk about a video I was watching the other day, and it's Scrambled O, one of his latest videos, And like the first little scene, the first scene in the video, he jumps over a creek or something, and he trips and falls, and he kept it in the video. I thought that was hilarious. But that's the kind of guy he is. You know, he doesn't really care about little stuff like that. So, you know, he does awesome stuff. He does awesome videos. The end of it, you know, he did a whole, like, move some stuff around in his lean-to, and he likes to change a lot, and I get that. But at the end of the video, he was like, you know, why does it not snow? You know, talking about global warming and all this type stuff. And he said, I want it to snow big. You know, I like snow too. I like for it to snow a lot. And he's like, you know, how come we don't get any big snows here no more? And he's like, you know, I want to do a camp out with some snow and sip on some of Grandpa's old cough medicine. Nah, I mean, man, when he said that, I was rolling, dude. I mean, I was just freaking rolling. But shout out Scrambled O. I'm gonna buy one of your shirts very soon. All right. I just thought that was so hilarious, man. That dude's awesome. Check him out, Scrambled O. Good morning. I did it. Stayed out here last night. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's 29 degrees according to my Weather Underground app. But yeah, I stayed pretty warm, honestly, as long as I stayed completely covered up. Wool blanket and the comforter, man. That wool blanket works wonders underneath something. I just got the fire going. All I had to do was just kind of stir it around and add some stuff to it because it was almost out. There's still a lot of coals. I think I'm gonna go find some more firewood to put on here, get that thing going pretty good. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm not gonna eat anything down here, but make some coffee and just hang out for a little bit, and then go up. Slept pretty good, man. Not too cold. Kept me pretty warm. Ready for the gear loadout right here. About to unpack everything, lay it out, show you what it is. Okay guys, got the backpack emptied. Well, except for the pouches in here. There's nothing in here but electrical tape and got a Gerber multi-tool in there. Got a little bit of duct tape and some electrical tape in that pocket right there. And I got my knife down in this pocket in the sheath. Got it kind of tied off so I can't lose it. And here's just some lighters in there and my fire steel. Canteen. Got the canteen in the cup inside. I'm going to wash it. Wool blankets down in here. Don't really need to show you that. Got an Nalgene on that side. And here, got a leather strap. I got to work that thing in. Just got a little rag here to wipe the excess compound off my knife. When I do that, got a sharpening stone in here. Pretty long rectangle one. And then in here, sorry, I should have had this out already. Compound, green and white. And a little sharpening tool here that you can slide your knife through. There's a thing for scissors you can sharpen there. Sharpen that. Got the ceramic bar on the back. But this is the deal right here. This is the Fallen Ivan DC4. Right there. Got the diamond and the ceramic stuff. That thing works great in sharpening knives, man. You can sharpen axes, everything with that. That was pretty new, so I haven't really used that one that much. Alright, inside of the bag is empty. There's the hydration pocket. And there's the divider down there. I got it drawn up because my wool blanket's under that. And then right here's my hydration bladder. I had this Camelback. It was in a Camelback when I was in the military, and this is still the original bladder. So I'm going to put that down in that bladder pocket. Okay. So I just got a Ziploc bag full of like red shop towels. You never know when you might need some little towels. A couple bags of zip ties. I have a chamois. This is a absorber chamois. Like say you're in a situation where it's warm, you know, and you're out in the woods and you want to jump in a lake, jump in a pond, go bathe off in a creek or something. You can dry off with a chamois instead of having a towel that you have to let dry. This you just wring it out, stick it back in there. I thought that'd be really useful to have one of those. Got some gloves. Had these when I was in the military. This is the Wiley X goggles. It comes with arms that you can take off this the headband and put just regular arms on it, but they really don't look too good with the arms on it. But some goggles there. Instant coffee. A metal scrubber for pots and pans. Here's my seasonings. Black pepper, chili powder, Montreal steak, olive oil. You might want to cook with that. Plus you can rub your knives and stuff down with it to kind of waterproof them. And right here is a little red towel that I've got designated just for olive oil, so I didn't get mixed in with anything else. Right in here is my coffee mixture that I use all the time. And there is my Toaks Titanium 1100 milliliter pot, and inside the pot is the Sport as well. Just some extra microfiber towels that I toss in there, baby wipes, and This is what's in my clothing bag, my wet weather bag here. This is a wet weather bag. This is a long john set, top and bottom. Some wool socks, a couple of extra socks, and a face mask, fleece face mask. That's all I've got in my clothing bag as of this moment. I'd like to have some extra pants and shirts, like BDU pants, stuff like that. Got a boonie hat here that goes in the wet weather bag. I don't really use that unless it's summertime, spring. Got a little bushcraft grill here, stainless steel. Got that on Amazon. Keep it in a Ziploc bag, grill up a steak and stuff like that. So here is the shoulder sling bag that I've been using as a sort of a possibles pouch. It's a little big. There's nothing on the outside of it, but on the inside I've got just another little towel, all my paracord, a file for sharpening my axe if it ever gets that bad off, and in this little pocket here I got some Velcro, some Molly straps, extra ones. That's about it that's in there. What I want to do is replace this bag with a possibles pouch. I like to get that Hidden Woodsman possibles pouch, and then I'll put my razors, toothbrush, toothpaste, maybe a soap dish with a bar of soap in it, one of those travel ones, you know, first aid stuff, chapstick, extra lighters, and anything you want to throw in there, paracord. I'm going to replace that, but this one's been sitting in here. Oh, good. It's not my backpack open, but you can fit everything in this backpack, man. That's why I love it. But yeah, man, that's about it. And that's my loadout that's in that backpack right now. It's not a whole lot of stuff. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to get. Just acquiring stuff a little bit at a time. So that's the loadout. Let me get the use out of this selfie stick that I need to. Selfie stick. Zeus! You may ask, why does Zeus not go camping with me? Well, when it's this cold, he is a weenie. Ain't that right, Zeus? Zeus! Are you a weenie? You're a weenie. So he wants to go inside right now. Zeus! Alright, so you just saw that we went up to my brother's house. Got a little footage of us chopping wood. So, got my van parked out back. So guess what I get to do now? Unload a bunch of wood in a wheelbarrow and make several trips down to my little spot. Got some good wood for tonight, man, and I might just keep on rolling the footage. So much for a short video, right? That's a big piece of wood right there. It's pine. My brother's had that up there for a long time, so it's probably really dry. That thing, I'm going to set that thing in the back of my fire pit. Look, we still got some smoking going on from this morning. So what I'm going to do is try to, I'm going to move some of this stuff around. Still got some cold, and try to keep the fire going. I'm gonna set that big sucker in the back here in just a second. Look at that, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it. I finally got it all down here. Got some of the wood that Charles has had for a long time, my brother. It's been there. It's really dry, so it needs to get burned up. And then I just got a little bit of the stuff that I split. I'm not going to take all his firewood, but got these two huge suckers right here. But I don't think this one right here is going to go anywhere anytime soon. All right, that's going to be good. Take this wheelbarrow up. I'm going to go get a shower because I am nasty, and I'll be back here in a little while. It might be dark by the time I get back, but I'll catch you later. Lego. I want y'all to check this thing out. Remember I set this big log in here earlier? A big pine. It has just been smoking this entire time, apparently. Check this out. Man, that thing is smoking. And that, I mean, there wasn't even really anything in here with it. I know you can probably say it's dangerous, you know, walking away from a fire, but I knew, you know, I knew it wasn't, nothing was going to get out because it wasn't like flaming up or anything. That thing is smoking. That's crazy. Well, it should be easy to get it going. I pulled that little slab of bark off the top of it and just kind of busted some of the hot coals off. Then I stuck the ends of the burnt logs that was laid in here in there. I'm just gonna let it start going like that and then just start adding wood to it. I'm gonna have this thing ripping. This whole log's gonna burn all night long. Be interesting to see how much is left of it in the morning. Had to spend some time with the little guy, man, and had some dinner and stuff like that, and just spent some time with the family before I came down here. Trying to divide my time up. As much as I want to be out here, I still got to spend some time with them. It's not fair to be out here all the time. But I'm gonna wait for this fire to get going here, and I'm getting smoked out. While I'm waiting for that fire to start going, I'll show y'all what I did earlier. This is that half barrel. I think I need to change the lights on my batteries in my headlamp. Yep, I'm gonna do that right now. That's much better. Much better. So I also brought some rocks down from my brother's house that he had on his old fire pit. I just got this barrel propped up with these rocks. The front and the back. We'll have a little fire pit area right here. Burn in that little barrel. But this is like the round area that I'm going to put my tent up. Do a tent camp night out sometime. I think that's a good spot right there. And I'm gonna make sure there's no sharp stuff poking up and get rid of it. And I'm gonna buy a couple tarps. It's a Ozark Trail tent, 4-man. My mom got it for me for Christmas at Walmart. And it's already assembled. You just take it out and you just extend the poles and they lock in and it just pops up. It's pretty big. I don't know how waterproof it is. Probably not. But hey, it's a tent. So I'm gonna do that. Give me a ground tarp to lay on the bottom, on top of the leaves. Set the tent up, and then put another tarp inside. That way it doesn't get all dirty. I'm gonna do that. Camp in there one day. I can even bring this mattress that I made, throw it in there and sleep on that. Let me work on this fire a little bit. We have liftoff. That took absolutely no time to get that to go like that. It might be a little dangerous. I got some water down here, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and not let it get out of hand. I left this thing open all night last night because I didn't finish it, and it sat out here all day, and you know, still tastes pretty good. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Be safe out there. Be nice to each other. Don't text and drive. And watch The Walking and Talking Dead. Good night.